On this Daily Dose series, we're looking at 5 Hebrew words that every Christian should know. The original Old Testament was written in Hebrew, and the New Testament was written in Greek. But the Greek New Testament often refers to the Hebrew of the Old Testament. So when we learn a few words in its original language, we can understand the beauty, the nuance, and the depth that the Bible has to offer us. When we read our Bibles and we read it in English, we're always reading a translation, and usually there's something lost just a little bit in that translation. Our Hebrew word for today is actually Rechem, which means mercy. In the biblical Hebrew language, the word for mercy, Rechem, is actually got the same 3-letter root as the word for, get this, womb. Mercy and womb. Based on these linguistic closeness between these terms, God's mercy towards humanity talks about the same kind of divine protection that a baby has in its mother's womb. When God gives mercy, God gives protection, God's love, it is all-encompassing. It is whole. It is feeding. It is protected and safe and warm. Like in Hebrew, this Rechem, this mercy, is not just a feeling of sort of sympathy or of emotion or concern, like a southern, oh, mercy, or bless your heart. But it's instead of the idea of the kind of security that you and I have in God's work in the world. Divine mercy as protective as children have with their mothers. Scripture describes God as a divine comforter full of parental protection for you and for me. Isn't it great to think of how God's protecting you, just wrapping you up inside God's womb of love, God's womb of mercy, Rechem, for you through all of it?